You walk into any room and silence bows to your presence, magnetizing attention without uttering a word. While the world clamors for visibility, you wield quiet confidence like a sharpened blade, subtle, precise, and utterly disarming. You don't chase approval, you command it effortlessly by being fully yourself. You embody the paradox of action through stillness and intensity through restraint. Welcome to Sigma Male Community, where we decode the art of self-mastery and attraction for the modern, independent man. 1. The unspoken gravity field. When you step into a crowded bar or a bustling cafe, your silence is not emptiness but an invisible force field. People lean in to decipher the calm aura you project, as if solving a puzzle that promises unexpected riches. This isn't performative, it's the natural consequence of unshakable self-belief. Your quiet makes noise in her mind, igniting curiosity and sparking dopamine-driven intrigue. Your stillness flips the script on attention. Instead of shouting for validation, you allow her mind to chase the enigma that is you. Scarcity heightens value, your unspoken words become more precious than any boast. The brain craves closure, so every moment you withhold simple replies, she's drawn deeper into the chase, mentally running simulations of what makes you tick. Stoic masters taught that true power isn't in volume but in control. You mirror that wisdom by mastering silence, channeling the inner calm of Marcus Aurelius as you navigate social arenas. You let others fill the void, projecting their desires onto you, while you remain firmly grounded in self-possession. By harnessing this gravitational pull, you don't just enter spaces, you reshape them. You become the still point in the chaos, the quiet eye that renders every other voice background noise. And in that vacuum of expectation, you stand alone, unchallenged and irresistibly magnetic. 2. Beauty as background noise, not the main event. In a world obsessed with superficial perfection, you see beauty for what it is, fleeting scenery. While others stumble over clichés or awkward compliments, you observe with calm curiosity, prioritizing character over curves. This measured approach disrupts her expectations. She's never met a man who values authenticity above aesthetics. Your refusal to pedestalize her physical form signals that you demand depth. Women subconsciously seek men who see beyond the surface, cueing evolutionary instincts tied to resourcefulness and stability. When your eventual praise arrives, it carries the weight of genuine discernment, turning what most give freely into a coveted prize. Stoicism reminds us that externals are beyond our control, only our judgments matter. You apply this by dislodging attractiveness from its throne and placing inner virtues at the core of your interest. Your validation is no longer a cheap token but an earned accolade, given sparingly to those who prove themselves worthy. This dynamic flips the power balance. She moves from object to participant, striving to reveal the substance beneath her looks. Every interaction becomes a test of character, making your approval the ultimate reward, and you the architect of her desire. 3. The Self-Sufficiency Supernova. Your life is a masterpiece in progress, built stone by disciplined stone. Meals prepared alone, solo trips into unknown cities, workouts forged in solitude, every act underscores your independence. This is not loneliness, it's a testament to your completeness, a living proof that you need no one to validate your worth. Women feel this radiance at a primal level. Autonomy broadcasts competence and resilience, traits hardwired into attraction psychology. When you live by your own standards, unshaken by external approval, you kindle a fascination that simple compliment-seeking can never replicate. Stoic philosophy exhorts self-reliance as the highest good. You embody that principle, cultivating inner resources rather than crumbling at the slightest inconvenience. This unbreakable core signals provider potential on a subconscious plane. She sees a man who can weather storms alone and still build his empire. Your self-sufficiency reframes partnership as a choice, not a necessity. She isn't a lifeline, she's an opportunity to share your already abundant world. And nothing inspires longing like the idea of stepping into a life that thrives without you, only to realize it shines brighter when you're part of it. 4. Emotional architecture, the unshakable core. Behind your calm facade lies a mind forged in the fires of introspection. You feel intensely, but emotions serve as blueprints for growth, not wrecking balls. No public meltdowns, no pleading for affirmation. Your feelings sculpt your character in private, displaying strength rather than vulnerability. This controlled emotionality signals top-tier emotional intelligence. Women instinctively seek safety and stability. They yearn for a partner who can anchor them through storms without capsizing. Your unwavering calm becomes the sanctuary they crave when life's chaos threatens to overwhelm. Stoics believed in examining impressions before reacting, turning impulses into informed choices. You follow suit, processing setbacks as data points rather than crises. This mastery transforms turbulence into calm, inspiring trust and admiration from those who crave consistency. By constructing your emotional architecture in silence, you become the rock others lean on. Your inner fortress stands immovable, projecting a security that every Sigma male, and every partner, needs in a world rife with drama and distraction. 5. The presence paradox: deep focus, strategic absence. When you're with her, your attention is surgical. Phones disappear, distractions vanish, and she experiences genuine, undivided focus. In those moments, she isn't competing with screens or side conversations. She becomes the epicenter of your universe, and that sense of intense visibility ignites her desire. Then you withdraw, not as a ploy but to pursue your mission, building skills, forging dreams, scaling your personal peaks. This ebb and flow of presence and absence creates an irresistible rhythm, intermittent reinforcement at its finest. Dopamine surges every time she earns another glimpse of your attention. Stoicism teaches that our time is our only true possession. You honor that wisdom by investing your focus where it matters most: your goals. Your purposeful absence isn't a game, it's a statement of priorities, demonstrating that your life is grander than any single interaction. This paradoxical dance binds her interest like gravity. She chases the high of your presence and the mystery of your absence, creating an emotional loop that cements her fascination and loyalty. 6. The authenticity earthquake. Amidst a world of filters and curated personas, you stand as an earthquake of authenticity. You refuse to contort your values for fleeting trends or cheap likes. Every post, every conversation, every decision echoes your true self, raw and unedited, a seismic shock in a landscape dulled by masks. Psychological research links authenticity to heightened confidence and emotional resilience. When you present yourself without apology, you broadcast your unshakable integrity. This rarity becomes magnetic, drawing people toward the genuine nucleus of your being. Classical Stoicism champions living in truth, aligning actions with virtue above all. You internalize this maxim, merging your inner code with your outward expression. You become the North Star of your own narrative, guiding others towards sincerity. Your authenticity isn't just attractive, it's transformative. By refusing to blend in, you encourage her to reveal her own truths, forging connections that transcend superficial attraction and build on unbreakable foundations. 7. Texting without the thirst tremor. Your messages are surgical strikes, concise declarations that respect both your time and hers. No double texts, no panic-induced emoji storms. A single, confident line is all that's needed, leaving space for mystery rather than suffocation. When replies lag, you continue your journey undeterred. Your world remains in motion, signaling that your validation isn't tethered to a notification bubble. This scarcity in digital attention becomes the ultimate status symbol, increasing demand for your time. Stoics advised against placing fate in external hands. You apply this by refusing to anchor your mood to a blinking cursor. Your emotional sovereignty shines through every keystroke, revealing a man who won't be reduced to a text conversation. This digital restraint flips her perspective. She wonders what occupies your mind, craving the thought of earning those rare, intentional words. Your calm confidence becomes the silent siren call she can't resist. 8. The purpose compass that outshines everything. You navigate life by a purpose so bright it eclipses every distraction. Whether scaling mountains, literal or metaphorical, or crafting empires in boardrooms and studios, your mission hums like a constant anthem. It's neither boastful nor brash, it's the steady pulse of your conviction. Women sense this drive instinctively. Ambition and vision tap into evolutionary cues of provider potential and long-term partnership. Your magnetic north becomes irresistible because it promises a future of shared growth and meaningful legacy. Stoicism teaches that fulfillment lies in virtuous action aligned with nature. You live this principle by acting with intention, each day adding another brick to your legacy. You reveal that a man driven by purpose is a force of nature, unstoppable, focused, and profoundly attractive. Your mission becomes the backdrop of your interactions, framing you not as a mere suitor but as a pillar of possibility. She sees a path forward, and every step she imagines takes her closer to the legacy you're building together. 9. The code that can't be cracked because it's yours. You live by an internal constitution, a self-forged set of principles that guide every decision. You're not swayed by fleeting opinions or the latest trend. Your ethics and schedule rise from your own unwavering standard. In a sea of chaos, you stand as a sovereign entity. This self-possession radiates leadership and conviction. Women are instinctively drawn to men who project such clarity of purpose, unconstrained by external validation. You become the captain of your destiny, and that command is powerfully attractive. Stoic philosophers upheld the concept of the inner citadel, a fortress of reason impervious to external storms. You mirror this by guarding your mind against gossip, envy, and insecurity. Your code is your anchor, ensuring you remain unflappable. By embodying this unbreakable standard, you transform from a participant in life's games to the architect of your reality. She isn't competing for scraps of your attention, she's seeking alignment with the kingdom you rule within. 10. Nonverbal dominance, the power of the still point. True power doesn't shout, it whispers through posture, gaze, and gesture. Your calm, measured movements, shoulders back, chin level, eyes locked, speak volumes that words never could. You command the room by embodying the stillness at its core. Studies in body language reveal that calm confidence registers deeper than bravado. Your silent authority signals leadership, mastery, and control, triggering primal responses that elevate you above the crowd. In a sea of frantic energy, your composed presence becomes the safe harbor. Stoicism encourages aligning outer expressions with inner convictions. You let your physicality broadcast your mental state, unshakable, deliberate, in command. Every step you take, every glance you offer, resonates with the weight of your certainty. This nonverbal dominance cements your status as the eye of the storm, unmoved despite the swirl around you. She gravitates toward that still point, craving the stability and strength you exude without uttering a single syllable. 11. The reverse psychology you never intended. The paradox of the Sigma effect is that you don't chase attraction, it chases you. By immersing yourself in self-mastery, authenticity, and purpose, you bypass the frantic pursuit of validation. Your indifference becomes the spark that ignites intense desire. Her mind, wired by evolution to pursue the prize that resists capture, fixates on you. Your self-sufficiency, emotional discipline, and unwavering focus create an enigma she can't help but unravel. Attraction blossoms organically when neediness is absent. Stoicism teaches action for its own sake, not for external rewards. You adopt this mindset, focusing on growth rather than effect. In doing so, you become the living embodiment of the principle. The byproduct of virtue is influence. By simply being the man you are, steadfast, independent, authentic, you trigger the ultimate reverse psychology. She doesn't just want your approval, she seeks your presence, craves your attention, and finds herself driven crazy by the effortless force of your Sigma mastery. You've just unlocked the playbook of attraction without the typical noise and games. This is the Sigma male community way: quiet strength, unyielding purpose, and magnetic authenticity. Now it's on you to apply these principles, refine your gravitas, and watch as the world bends to your will. If you found value in this blueprint, smash that like button, drop a comment sharing which strategy you'll master first, and share this video with a brother ready to level up. If you haven't yet, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay locked into Sigma Male Community's next dive into self-mastery. Your journey starts now. Own it.